Welcome back to... Every time! Welcome back to Let's Play Project 02, a Wii edition. Seriously though, every time the bird chirps the second I start speaking, just like, welcome back to chirp chirp chirp. Well, I feel like shit, and actually, it's more of I feel nothing. I don't know whether it's a flu or anxiety kind of acting up. But have you ever had that horrible experience where your entire body just feels really numb for no apparent reason? And I just feel like, And because of my anxiety, I can't tell if it's my anxiety playing tricks on me or whether I actually have the flu, because the trouble with anxiety is it can emulate symptoms of other things. So if you're just like, oh, I don't want to be ill right now, and your anxiety is like, well, we've just got the right recipe for you. And so then you start to feel ill, but you're not actually ill. It's the mind fucking with you. And even when you realize that, it still has an effect on you. It's pretty damn annoying. So anyways, I was randomly going to play the second guitar solo from Comfortably Numb. Well, part of it, but I decided not to. Besides, I can't even play it properly anyway. Can only kind of play bits of it. So, wait, no, we left off down here now, I remember what we're doing. Man, this game, man, I think it might actually be the creepiest in the series that I've played. If anything, it's because it's the freaking Wii controls and it's really dark. So, was there something to pick up around here? Is there really nothing else here? Wait, oh god, you're serious. There's a large hole here. It looks almost like a well. The eerie sound of the wind comes from the hole. It is too dark to see the bottom. It doesn't seem to be a well. Where could it lead? Actually, that's got me wondering. Where does it lead? I don't think it's ever, like, really expanded on. Is this the way that would take? I can't see shit. Where have we been here? Filthy storeroom. Wait, is that the room I think it is? But didn't we come through this way? I can't even remember, the whole place looks the same, it's so freaking dark. Wander around in circles endlessly before I figure out where the hell I'm supposed to be going. No, I don't think we've been here. Or was this the door where it's like, no, you need the keys? It's alright. Excuse me. Ah yeah, we did start out here. It's kinda unrecognizable. I mean, it's the same room as in the original, but it's just so much darker. Hard to really recognize anything. This place needs to invest in more candles. It's clear this place probably never had electricity. Or if it did, it's obviously they forgot to pay the electricity bill. For the past 200 years or so, to be exact. Man, movement is so slow in this game, isn't it? I mean, can you imagine being chased by ghosts and you run away like this? Oh, I gotta run. Then again, the ghosts in this game are also pretty damn slow. Oh, wait. Where is it looking? I can feel a cold drop that seems to come outside.
Mia, if we open this door, then we can get out of here, right?
There's always a catch. It's like, oh, you want to pass? Get another card, bitch. Is there anybody out there? We need to make progress, but I don't know where to go next. I mean, it's the same as the original. It's probably got some differences. I know the gameplay certainly has some differences. I mean, like the whole being able to peek at things and kind of, you know, look more closer at things, essentially. You didn't get that in the original. Or the freaking hand that keeps freaking grabbing at you every time you try to get an item. That wasn't in the original either. So, gotta give it to them on this. It's just like, it isn't simply just like a remake. It's pretty much the same game, but they've added onto it, as well as, you know, having to change the gameplay to fit the Wiimote. That's eerie right there, man. What? Just when I spotted the bastard, it was too late. Door's open. It wasn't open last time. Didn't want to go in here, but oh well, it's a bit lighter, I suppose.
The offering has returned!
Whoa! Where's he? Oh shit. Fuck your ritual! Now all this red, it kind of looks like we've stepped upon some vampire's lair or something, but it's not. Where? Yeah! See your face, oh shit. Where'd he go? Well, where did he go? I don't even see him on the camera, and yet I still get him anyway. Not that I'm complaining, it's just a bit odd that we could actually get a shot of him when we can't even see the bastard. Oh, come on, really? The ceremony can go shove its own ass up its own ass. I don't know how that even makes any sense, but it's not supposed to make sense. So if it makes sense to you, then you clearly are a person that makes no sense. Doing alright now? I mean, you just got stabbed in the ass and all, but doing alright? Wait for it. The ceremony can piss off, okay? Who's teleporting? I hate that. What fate? Oh, come on, I could have totally finished him right there. Yeah, man. Fuck you!
Accept your fate.
Don't worry, they all say that in Ghostville. They was like, no, it's your fate, accept it, destiny, and all that jazz. Essentially, you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time and all that crap. glowing red ore. And some broken spirits. Awkward movement. Investigate. Investigate. Just investigate then. Something has been placed on the altar. High Priest General 1. The darkness from the has become stronger. I have scored. Wait. Why does it do that? Is it like the letter is like crossed out so you can't understand it? And if so, why? Is it to kind of conceal the plot of it? As it becomes stronger, I have explored the records, but can find no mention of the darkness having been this strong before. Perhaps it is caused by the recent spate of deaths owing to poor harvest in the village. Perhaps it is demanding compensation for the failure of the Dachi Ibara ceremony. We have started looking for offerings in all villages, but we must hurry. Well, that's just nice, isn't it? Just like go to neighbouring villages, just like, hey, have you got a kid that we can sacrifice to appeal to our gods? Fuck off! Half of the mourners have already been driven mad by the darkness and thrown themselves into the... We must replace them with new mourners. It's just like, so our mourners, they're required for this whole thing, and they've gone completely batshit mad and just died, essentially, we can assume. So, would you like to take their place? Fuck off! It's like, what is with this place? It's just, why? We must replace them with new mourners. Criminals will have to be used. At this rate, it will only be a few short years before the overflows. I have no choice. My daughters must be given as offerings. Sign your eyes. Purification must begin at once for the sake of the village. You know, they're always just like boggled, isn't it? You're just like, why wouldn't they run away from this, you know, ritual? I mean, it's perfectly fine, isn't it? I mean, wouldn't anyone be totally A-okay performing that ritual? I know what the ritual is because I've played the original and all, but I've noticed I've been casually talking about this game while playing it, and just like thought, you know what, kind of got back on doing that a bit, because it'll just lead to me spoiling the plot a bit too much for those who are unfamiliar with it. Yeah. In short, who the fuck would want to actually take part in that ritual? It's kind of just like, hey, thou must, you know. The floor beneath me sinks slightly as I step on the patterned tile. Must have been a switch. High Priest Journal 4? The Iron Sire have left the village, lured by that remaining boy. Though the Kusabi has calmed it a little, the remains unsafe, and continues to rumble ominously. If we do not find the girls, the will come and swallow this village. I cannot allow them to escape, even if they are my own daughters. Was that you, Mayu? Anything else back here? Ash-filled incense burner sits on the table. Oh! Wait. Open it again. There we go. Probably need that to be triggered. Oh wait, I remember this now. Where's the door? Oh wait, no, I think it leads down. You know, these type of places, or any place in general really, do you ever like wonder if like, so I wonder how the building process looked, you know, just seeing everyone building it from scratch. The partition screen blocks my view. What, no option to peek across, around, whatever? They really like to take the time with these doors, don't they? Can't really blame them, really. I mean, would you open the door casually in a place like this? God damn, this really is darker than the original. I can't see shit. The candles only light part of the hallway, don't they? The bird is rattling the mirror. I can't see a damn thing. Wait. Oh, this is the room. You know, it really is. It's darker. I remember this location, and I remember it being a lot lighter in the original. Like, you could actually see more clearly, but in this one, it's really, really, really dark. I mean, you can still see, but it's darker. Very noticeably so. I can see the same kind of pattern on the floor of the opposite walkway.
Maybe the door will open if I stand here.
The bird is ready for takeoff. Hang on a moment, Mayu. There, that will be posted on your Facebook. You'll be tagged. It's like, oh wait, I don't know. What type of pictures do people tend to post on social media? Because I don't really tend to do that. Just like with tags, just like, or whatever, just like Mayu actually doing something useful, Mayu helping me for once, Mayu staying in place for the first time in her life, instead of wandering off. I don't know. I can just imagine descriptions and all that shit on the picture.
Quickly, Neil.
You know, actually, yeah, it's still got those ones saved. See if any of these ones, it's just like, oh, I've got a hangover, man. You have no idea. All this malice and shit gives me a freaking migraine. So, save that. Just like, I will hit you with this. I'm not sure what it's called, but I'll hit you with it. Just like I'm trying to think, but that'll do. Seems to have unlocked
We'll
doors.
always be together, right? We promised.
So how would they go? Well, I suppose once the doors open, they can't walk. It always drift to the side like that, which surprised me whenever.
I can't go any further.
Which way did we come in from? Probably that way. Can't go any further, but the plot says we must go further. Turn, damn it.
Neil, is that...
Is that what? It's something, alright. Wait, something over here. What is it? Nope. Just a light trick. Dramatic. Exercising! No, just grab it. Shadow key! What are you doing? Mayu?
Mayu, what is it? We cannot escape. We must not escape. What are you saying? Come on, let's go. All right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't remember that cutscene in the
Let's
original.
go, Mayu. We shouldn't have run. If only we hadn't run.
Ah. This one, I think this one also has like 1 or 2 extra endings that they added on, so I suppose they'd add on a few extra scenes within the game itself as well, I imagine. So, do we leave now? Makes me wonder what ending I'm going to get, because I can't even remember how to get some of the endings, honestly. I know there's one ending where you literally just run away, and pretty much Mayu ditches Mayu, but I think that happens after a certain scene that you can get that ending, so I know how to get that one. I just can't remember how I got the good ending. Well, I do actually. You have to play on the hardest difficulty to get that. But in the original, there was only like one other ending aside from, you know, just saying, fuck that shit. You're just like, Mayu, you're on your own, I'm out of here. You only had one default ending, which was the canon ending, and then you got the good ending by going through nightmare mode. Or maybe you could also get it from just hard mode. Where am I? Door. Sacred water. Oh. What? Just wandering in darkness here, man. This is the whole game right here. Well, at least this part of the game. This house is way too dark. And it's not like the kind of traditional kind of thing that tends to happen, where the longer you're in darkness, the more your eyes become accustomed to it and you start to see a bit better. Doesn't work in this game though, does it? No. When shit's dark, it's dark. Your eyes don't adjust. So, nothing else here, really. You know, Mayu, why do you always have to kind of stand there? I mean, you clearly see me walking towards you. I mean, shouldn't you, like, sidestep or something? Just like, I don't have that kind of AI. I just stand around and take shots from ghosts. I'm a ghost magnet and shield. So, I don't know what to do now, honestly. We got one of the keys, but we need 2 keys to clear it. Let's go back and see if just one key will do. Or maybe the key that we've got is the key to that other door. God damn, it's really hard to see. It is strange, though. Yeah, I've already said, but it really is a lot darker looking than the original, because in the original you could see fairly clearly all the time, pretty much. In this one, you're pretty much walking into just pitch black darkness. I mean, sure, there's light here and there, but it's a lot more kind of like dark spots where you can't see anything. Any ghosties?
Yai, are you really going to run away?
Again, maybe you should really, be like, what the hell are you talking about, Mayu? I mean, you aren't quite as adamant of getting any answer out of it. You're just like, Mayu, what's wrong? And then when she continues with her kind of mumbling and all that, you're just like, oh, I want to ask questions, I suppose. I guess the key wasn't for that door. Well, shit. Then I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. Can't remember how to solve these things. I don't know, maybe it's actually different from the original. Maybe they've spiced up some of the puzzles. Maybe even added one or two more. But I know this is one that was in the original. At least the cell key one. Walking in darkness. What? Wait. Dark and light key, but we've got a shadow key. Would the shadow key be the dark key, or is it a different key entirely? What's this key for? Excuse me. That'd be the third game. The third game actually had this part of this game in the Dream Manor, I think it was called, and they had like a door that branches off into another part of it. Very trippy, really, isn't it? Third game's just like, you know what? We're gonna like put in the first and second game location, and we're going to like mix them into this Dream Manor that's like just a combination of the two and added on with like Ray's kind of one or wherever. The one that was just made for the third one added with like locations from the second and first because of Miku and Kay. Yeah, kind of rambling. Maybe it is for that door though. I mean, I know we just checked it and it said no entry, not with that key. You can't go. I want to at least know what freaking carving or wherever it was, so I can kind of, keep an eye out for that freaking name. 8 Hammer. So maybe if we go back to that place we were at, because we didn't actually check the other door, so maybe checking it triggers something else. I wonder how well or poorly Mayu is doing trying to keep up with us when we actually run. Because while it's not very fast, I mean, she doesn't really... She's even slower, essentially. Oh wait, she actually keeps up quite well. Well, that's a surprise. Gotta check that door, gotta check the door and see if it leads anywhere. Actually, I don't think we can go there now, because we'd have to freaking repeat that freaking process, wouldn't we? Man, suddenly this LP is becoming a bit blind because I can't remember how to solve this shit. Add to the fact that this game is a lot darker looking, it's a lot more difficult to actually see where I'm going. And it takes forever to open a single door. And what? Oh. Look at that! How am I supposed to know if that's a wall or just like more darkness in the hallway? I suppose the sign would be if you can't see a candle in the distance, then it's probably a wall. I can't see anything except the candle and darkness and another candle. Surely there's got to be something else. Hey. What? What? It's not making that sound effect. Wait, wasn't that another tile that made a sound effect? Maybe that's... Oh man, I am so lost here. I never thought this would happen, man. I was expecting it to be a bit more straightforward because I played the original, so I wasn't expecting it to be any different all that much. And to be fair, it hasn't really differed all that much in how it all plays out. It's more of like the gameplay and some extra stuff added, but still the same kind of overall thing. Have we been here? Pretty sure we have. Yes, we have. Well, lovely, fantastic, splendid, great, fantastic. Shit. You know, it'd be very useful if they changed the color of the doors to indicate doors that are locked and which doors are open. Then maybe I'd be able to figure this out a bit easier, but no. Wait. Now this is outside now. Okay, I've no idea. I don't want to have to look up a walkthrough, man. We can do this. We can figure this out. We've got a shadow key. There's gotta be some use. Wait. No. There are so many keys in this game, I can't even remember. I remember there being more keys added. Wait, what's this? It's just type scene. It's like, oh, progress? No, it's just film. Oh. Oh wait. That. Yeah, I remember. Well, I don't remember. I don't know if this is what we gotta do or not, but I remember there being another door that was locked up here. Maybe that's what this key is for. You know what this game really loves to do? It loves to have you run around in darkness and have Mayu's ass, like, directly towards the camera. Because it sure does that a lot. I sure can't see where I'm going a lot. Where am I? These damn things, it's just like, it's like a mini maze, except it's not. That doesn't even make sense to say that, does it? Firmly locked, so it's not that one. Was it downstairs there? I do remember a room. In that room, maybe there's something useful about an old dresser. Ooh, journal free. After she gave birth to twins, the pain of knowing what would happen to them was too much for my wife. She threw herself into the... It was left to me to raise Sai and Yai, and I tried to ensure that they were not restricted in any way. I tried to stop them from feeling lonely. The is said to feed on pain itself. This is why we have this ceremony for the Crimson Sacrifice. That is why the elder twin must kill the elder. It is barbaric, but there is no other way. So yeah, maybe it's like, I wasn't really spoiling much with that, really, was I? Just like, yeah, so essentially the ritual is twins, one of the twins has to kill the other one for the ritual to work. So then, with that in mind, can you really blame Yai for running away from it? I mean, it's like, you have to either kill or be killed, like literally in that situation. Another situation is, you know, pleasant. I can't even see where the freaking hell I'm going. It's so dark. Down the stairs we go, down the stairs we go, down the stairs we go. Maybe plots about, somewhere around here, around the corner, I don't know. I just remember there being a door that had another door within that room that was locked. I don't know if it was simply sealed or if it was actually locked and needed a key. Actually, this is totally different to what I was expecting. Can't be off in this direction, surely not. Or maybe it was. I don't even know anymore. I didn't know from the start, honestly. I didn't have the brain fart when I had entered this place and forgot that the flashlight was disabled upon entry. It's like, no flash photography. That's why we can't allow flashlights. Down the creepy hallway where we fought a bunch of ghosts. I don't even know where anything is. There's something over here. Yay! You know, actually, no. Camera. Just upgrade. Upgrade that. We got a lot of points. Why not? And more rage, please. Thank you very much. And, yeah, that'll do. So I'm going to call it a part here and record immediately after, and by that I mean after freaking saving the damn video and all that jazz. So I'll see you next time, viewers. Hopefully we'll find progress instantly rather than, you know, spending 5 or so minutes into the next part before I'm just like, walk through. Well, anyways, I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.